My name is David, and yesterday I got married. It should have been the happiest day of my life. Instead, it has become a source of crushing tension and a fight that shows no sign of ending. The problem was not my bride. My wife Sarah was perfect. The problem was the other woman who wore a white lace wedding dress to our ceremony. That woman was my mother. My relationship with my mother has always been close, especially after my father passed away when I was a teenager. She became my rock, and I think in some ways I became hers. I know I am her only child, her whole world, as she often says. I knew she had reservations about Sarah. She would make subtle comments about how Sarah's career as a journalist was unstable or how her family wasn't as traditional as ours. But she always ended with, "As long as you're happy," so I thought we were okay. When Sarah and I got engaged, my mother offered to help with the planning. We gratefully accepted. She became heavily involved, often taking over decisions with Sarah's mom. We saw her dress for the first time at the wedding. She was running late, so she arrived just before the ceremony began. As she walked down the aisle to her seat in the front row, every head turned, including mine. She wasn't wearing the elegant champagne-colored gown she had shown us. She was wearing a stark white floor-length gown. It wasn't just a light-colored dress, it was a wedding dress. It had lace sleeves, a fitted bodice, and a slight train. It was undeniably bridal. I saw Sarah's face from where I stood at the altar. Her smile froze, her eyes widened, and then she looked down at her own beautiful, simple white dress as if suddenly doubting it. My mother took her seat, beaming up at me as if waiting for my approval. I was too stunned to react. The ceremony proceeded, but the air was thick with discomfort. Guests were whispering. Sarah's family looked furious. My own aunt, my mother's sister, had her hand over her mouth in shock. The entire reception was shadowed by it. My mother held court, accepting compliments on her gorgeous gown as if she were a co-star of the event. In every family photo, her white dress screams next to Sarah's. Sarah held it together with incredible grace, but I saw her crying quietly during our first dance. She wasn't crying from happiness. After the reception back at our hotel suite, Sarah broke down. She did it on purpose, she sobbed. She wanted to take that moment from me. She wanted everyone to look at her. She couldn't stand me being the center of your attention for one day. I tried to calm her, but I knew she was right. I was furious. I called my mother. Her response was defensive and tearful. I just wanted to look beautiful for my son's wedding. White is a classic color. I didn't know there was a rule for the mother of the groom. Sarah is being insecure and dramatic. You should be defending me, not attacking me. After everything I've sacrificed for you. I told her it was a deeply disrespectful and attention-seeking thing to do, that she had hurt my wife on her wedding day. She hung up on me. Now Sarah wants an apology before she will even consider having a relationship with my mother. My mother refuses, saying she did nothing wrong, and Sarah is trying to drive a wedge between us. My family is split. Some aunts are on my side, saying it was a blatant and embarrassing faux pas. Others are siding with my mother, saying she's your mother, she can wear what she wants, and that Sarah is causing unnecessary strife. I'm trapped in the middle, but my loyalty is with my wife. This was our day, and my mother made it about herself. The symbolic meaning of wearing a white wedding dress to another woman's wedding is not lost on anyone. It was a power move, and it has poisoned the start of our marriage. Sarah says she will never feel comfortable around my mother now. I don't blame her, but the pressure to fix this and be the bigger person is immense. My mother is playing the victim, and part of my family sees her as one. I feel like I have to choose, and I already did when I said I do to Sarah. So I have to ask AITA for being furious with my mother for wearing a white wedding dress to my wedding and for siding with my bride over her.